This video is on section 3.1, statements, negations, and quantified statements. A statement is a sentence that is either true or false, but not both simultaneously. Examples of statements are, London is the capital of England, William Shakespeare wrote the TV series Modern Family, the U.S. has the highest divorce rate, today is Friday. Not statements are things like, read page 23 to 57. It's a command. It's not a statement, it's a command. If I start losing my memory, how will I know? That's a question. It's not a statement. And Titanic is the greatest movie of all time. That's an opinion. So these are the things that make something a non-statement, a command, a question, or an opinion. New York City has more people than Atlanta. Is that a statement? Yes. Get away from me. Statement? No, because it's a command. And what do you want to eat? Statement? No, because it's a question. In symbolic logic, we use lowercase letters such as P, Q, R, and S to represent statements. So you will see this. You'll see P, colon, London is the capital of England. Or Q, colon, William Shakespeare wrote the TV series Modern Family. One little comment here about statements is, when we use P or Q for a statement, we generally go with the statement that doesn't contain the word not. And I'll talk about what we do about that not in a second. The P and the Q, this is just shorthand notation so that if we have to do a lot of stuff with these statements, we don't have to keep writing London is the capital of England. When you see P, you know we're talking about London is the capital of England. So that's why the letters is just a shortcut for us. Now, to negate a statement, the most common way to negate a statement is to introduce the word not into the statement. If you negate a true statement, it becomes false. If you negate a false statement, it becomes true. So negations are the opposites of each other. Now, another way to negate is to start with the phrase, it is not true that, and then continue the statement. This is kind of cumbersome, but there will be a time we do need to use that, it is not true that. So if I want to do the negation of statement P above, I just need to put the word not in there. London is not the capital of England. London is not the capital of England. The negation of statement Q above, William Shakespeare did not write the TV series Modern Family. Now, to negate a statement that already has not in it, just remove the not. Today is not Saturday. The negation is today is Saturday. Form the negation of this statement. Friday does not come before Saturday. This statement already has the word not in it, so all I have to do is take out the word not. Now, sometimes the sentence structure is kind of funny if you just take out the word not. Friday does come before Saturday. Most people don't say that, but what people would say is Friday comes before Saturday. It's not wrong to say does come before Saturday, but this is just a little more commonly accepted. So you'll have to read through these when you look at the multiple choice on your homework. Now, symbolically, if you want to indicate the negation or the word not, what we do is put this little tilde, little squiggly, in front of the P. So the negation of the statement P is the statement not P. So when you see this symbol, little squiggly in front, that means not. So we've got two statements. P is Shakespeare wrote the television series Modern Family. We have Q, today is not Monday. So express each of the following statements symbolically. Shakespeare did not write the television series Modern Family. This is the original statement. If we throw in the word not, we have made the negation. And all we have to do symbolically is show this with not P. Statement Q is today is not Monday. I want to express today is Monday, which is the opposite of today is not Monday, so I do need to use the tilde in front of Q. Sometimes you have to go the other direction. They want you to take this statement, the United States has the world's highest divorce rate, and express the symbolic statement not P in words. So you will have to pick out multiple choice what would be the negation of the United States has the world's highest divorce rate. To do the negation, all I have to do is put in the word not. Now, that sentence structure is kind of funny. I wouldn't say the United States has not the world's highest divorce rate. I might say the U.S. does not have the highest divorce rate. There are special kinds of statements called quantified statements, and these are statements that will involve something to do with a quantity. And statements that contain the words all, some, or no is going to give us a quantified statement. Now notice I have inside parentheses next to each one a different way to phrase it. So instead of saying all, I could say every. Instead of saying some, I could say at least one. And instead of saying no, I could say none. So using our knowledge of the English language, we can express each of these quantified statements in at least two equivalent ways. It will be different wording, but it has exactly the same meaning. So these three are the same. All, let's say all houses are red, is our original statement. All houses are red. So all houses are red. Another way to put that is every house is red. This double negative is that there are no houses that are not red. If all the houses are red, that means every single house you see is red. That means there can be no house that's not red. Now, I can say some houses are red. That's a new statement. Some houses are red, which means there is at least one house that's red. Some means there is some quantity, could be 1, 2, 3, 50, but at least one is red. No houses are red. Another way to put that is all houses are not red. And some houses are not red. If there's some houses that are not red, then that means not all houses are red. And you can look at this in chart form. These are the same things we just looked at, but this is just a chart. All A or B, one way to put it is that there are no A that's not B. And an example, all poets are writers. So there are no poets that are not writers. That was our double negative way to do this. Instead of saying all poets are writers, I could say every poet is a writer. Some A or B, my example, there exists at least one A that is a B. Some people are bigots. There exists at least one person who is a bigot. No A or B is the same as saying all A are not B. On this one, I think about the no that's in front of A moving to the backside and becoming not. So no common colds are fatal. All common colds are not fatal. If there's no common colds are fatal, it might feel like they are, but no common colds are fatal. All common colds are not fatal. And some A are not B. Equivalent way is not all A are B. So some students do not work hard. So not all students work hard. In part 2 of this video on section 3.1, we will do some examples where you have to choose from a multiple choice list to do some equivalent statements.